just keeps being that perfect partner. They've only lost to one team. Ridiculous record. So can Lacey and Georgia pull an upset? We'll see right here. Let's play pickleball. And let's just rip it off the net 3 times. Oh, good miss, Lacey. She had the scorpion loaded.
And the mental game of Annalie Waters is unmatched, and she remembers that MLP final. It did not happen too long ago.
No.
So this is extra motivation for Annalie.
That's Annalie's on the New Jersey Fives who came up just short in that final.
Yeah, big time power inside out from Annalie, and it's there will be some switching back and forth between Catherine Parenteau and Annalie Waters, but something extra special when Annalie gets matched up straight ahead from Georgia Johnson.
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, that initial speed up from Catherine Parenteau is just going to work on almost everyone. But Georgia Johnson finds the hands, and several shots later gets some backup from Lacey Schneemann. Forehand up the middle, clean. Close on the sideline.
Yes.
Oh, my. What is cross-court pull from 8 inches off the ground from Lacey Schneemann with her weaker wing, the backhand side. What offense from nowhere from Schneemann.
Wow, Annalie's everywhere, just not there.
I like what I'm seeing early. It's very early, but from Lacey Schneemann, she's moving well. She's hitting her shots with a purpose. Her contact point is clean and consistent.
And sending it when she had a chance, and you have to against this team. You earn a ball like that, you got to go.
You have to do it. Agreed completely, Dave. And that inside-out forehand of Schneemann is a thing of beauty.
The other big news with Lacey, I was talking to her dad yesterday, moving from these parts to Austin. Hotbeds. And these are the types of rallies we see the girlies beat Annalie and Catherine with. From a structural standpoint, I like it as well.
Absolutely. I mean, hot hands over there from Schneemann and Georgia Johnson. I mean, it's a good reach in.
Yes.
I mean, that I understand it's fairly low position, but I talked about the inside-out forehand of Schneemann, so keep pulling it. And even if it's not perfect, that ball is often going to go right to her partner, Georgia Johnson, which is also a good situation.
2-3-1. Point. Three, 3-1. Point.
Nice high, deep return from Schneemann, and she was in nice position.
Oh, yeah.
But that is a dink error and now a first volley error from Schneemann, and that cannot happen against this team.
Oh boy, I hope man got the.
Timeout, receivers 5-3-1.
That's scary when it's a deflection. I've really turned this into a rivalry, so we'll see if we get that in the final here.
Second serve.
A nice spin from Lacey Schneemann. Best poacher in Annalie Waters, but if you're hitting up on that ball, it's not easy for anyone.
Okay, 2 quick holds, ball back, just down 2.
Yeah, and smart decision. Obviously, no injury whatsoever for Georgia Johnson, but just to take that immediate timeout, regroup. That's nice on the run from Anna Leigh Waters.
Because
you're moving.
Your brain's just not able to do anything except hit the ball usually. So nice leave.
There's the random error from Schneemann.
Can't happen.
The firefights and the initial speed-ups have been very good from Lacey. It's those loose errors for seemingly no reason.
And staring a hole through her paddle a couple of times here.
Six, 3-1. Second serve. 6-3-2.
I think that fell in, Adam.
Oh, it did. And it was in by a couple inches.
Wow, just perfect point until it wasn't for Johnson and Schneemann.
Yeah, sometimes it pays to miss it. Oh, yeah.
Just awesome. I mean, the spectacular from her is exactly that.
It is. I mean, Catherine didn't even start to
No.
track that ball to her left. The point was just over.
Second serve.
But you got to do the routine stuff routinely
3-7-2.
to complement the spectacular. And two forehand drives into the net, and the ball is back quickly. And when you play a team that loves to play fast, you cannot feed the beast.
Catherine, but I love the difference in women's and men's doubles. The ladies are just looking for something that's higher than 3 inches off the ground to fire with the dinks. Oh man, again, I think that ball caught the hair.
I think that was the ponytail.
Yeah, it might have been. As I mean, the dink aggression and the drop aggression from the ladies is just significantly more than the guys.
7 straight for the top seed, make it 8. And this is slipping away rapidly for Lacey and Georgia.
9-3-2.
And that was the least violent poach I've ever seen from Anna Leigh. Just feathered it down the line.
But what a hold to the last second to go inside out with the backhand. But I agree. That was about 50 or 60%.
Game point here. And again, and frustration off the tape. 11-3, rampaged, terrifying finish as the rampage of the top players in the world just keeps on coming at you. So let's see if they can get off to a good start here again in game 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the exchanges and just the speed up situation, Georgia and Lacey were even or ahead.
Yeah.
It's just the loose errors that compiled quickly for them.
I mean, that is exactly, if I was like Lacey's coach, I'd say, oh, I want her to get high forehands.
Right, and she found the outside left hip inside out to Catherine Parenteau, and then the next ball is above her shoulders.
Wow. Okay, well, you got your money's worth for the miss.
That's right, and good call from Georgia and a nice pullback from Lacey. I mean, when the ball's moving that fast, you have to have a quick reflexes to just pull it back.
I mean, her ability to get that ball down.
Yes, that was really nice. And a funky first volley from Catherine Parenteau.
She was fooled on the drive somehow.
Second serve.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, it's important. It's extremely important. Always letting the ball go out is important, but in these conditions, even more so.
1-2-2.
Ball just carries. If the third shot drive has any form of flatness to it, you have to let it go.
Oh my. Annalise the one that messed up the good point there.
Yeah, and she had a nice little hop on that ball to drop it into the kitchen, and she couldn't resist the sharp angle on that last ball.
No, she pulled her fake ATP, pull it back cross court, but hit it too far. She usually gets that tight into the kitchen. I mean, bravo, Lacey.
I mean, it's world class. It's a world class combination.
Now do it again.
Do it again.
3-2-2.
So we had Georgia on the left there, and sometimes when you switch and you're not used to it, the middle becomes wide open.
Yeah, and also when you speed up a ball from a very low position to the left side of the body when you're playing left, that can be a problem when covering the middle on the next.
Second serve.
Great power.
Yeah, it really is. Catherine was in that one knee position looking to dig something.
2-3-2.
Rudy. I mean, you don't see Annalise forced into that bad of a decision very often. Great dink from Lacey Schneemann to set it up.
I mean, just all over that. And Annalise seen enough of that. A couple of shots that went right into the wheelhouse of Lacey, and she did not miss. 4-2.
Handled one before that timeout, and this time patented Annalise.
At this event, there's only 2 courts in play, but when we're cranking at the big ones, 6 courts available on that app. That's Pickle at its finest right
yes,
there.
it is. That is, I mean, Lacey just dips that paddle head, and it just flows so nicely when she hits it well.
And I think that's staying in, too. I think Annalise had to hit that.
Absolutely.
2-4-2.
Oh, man. And Annalise just can't believe how good the fourth from Lacey was.
It was so good. That was an aggressive roll drop, and Lacey Schneemann handles it. I think Lacey possibly changed her mind on that last ball, left it waist high to Annalise Waters, and she just guides it right up the line to perfection.
Yeah, and that's after Lacey was terrific at the beginning of that rally, just couldn't put the ball away. So Waters and Parenteau have been at 2 for a long time for them. So let's see if the defense continues to be good. And another missed drive. Catherine's had 3 or 4 forehands in the net.
Yeah, and it's the, I mean, you would think it would be an easy fix because they're in the exact same spot every time. Just lift it a bit more for Catherine Parenteau.
And there's a Schneemann missed return that gets them within 1.
3-4-2.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a rough dig from Catherine Parenteau. We'll just go with that.
I'm sure Lacey was like, what?
Yeah, sometimes you mess those up when you're not expecting it to get it where it comes to you.
So Georgia on the left here on serve.
Look at that, hyper aggressive drop again.
4-3-2.
Oh my. Georgia was ready to destroy that, but Lacey beat her to it.
Yeah, she did. And I like the idea of the Ernie and to be aggressive from Catherine Parenteau, but nothing Annalie can do. She's lurking in the middle of the court, and Schneemann found a nice inside-out backhand.
Just missed it deep.
Ball was out.
Drew DeHennis agrees with the call.
3-5-1.
Great pullback from Catherine. That's 3 inches out. That's not much. Catherine really nice on the reload from the initial speed up and got 2 on top of that last ball. It looks like somebody lost a bracelet.
Yeah. Okay. And if that fell off in play and landed in the kitchen, that is a kitchen violation.
Ooh. That'd be a tough way to lose a point.
Yeah. And that's just confusion in the middle there. Lacey pulled her paddle back.
Yeah, I mean, Lacey's an aggressive player, but I think you have to let Georgia, because that ball's floating.
Yes.
It's not like that's hit with pace where you're just reacting to it. If it's floating up there, you have to know that Georgia is going to be able to get to that ball with the forehand. Very nice. Found the left foot. Annalie, of course, usually comes up with that ball. Not this time. Okay, nice job in the midcourt to just fend off a couple shots. You never know what might happen when you put another ball back in play. Catherine catches the tape and goes wide.
There's so much swing there that's not necessary.
Yeah, and a nice little hitch from Catherine Parenteau to possibly get Lacey Schneemann out of rhythm on that ball.
Oh, she said she sewed on it, and I couldn't agree more.
Yes, I concur. Lacey, you were on that.
However,
4-6-1. Second serve.
So now put the drive away.
Right, I think you're exactly right, Dave. Catherine stepping into that ball, I think she has to drive it, but those mistakes into the net are lurking in the back of her mind. Oh
my, off the bounce, threads the needle, and Johnson and Schneemann, who lost yesterday to Pisnik and Todd, are pushing the top seed. And we're going to take a timeout because of us. A media timeout here, folks.
That's what cost him in game one. Much cleaner play from Georgia and Lacey.
Lacey, Adam will be sending you a Christmas card apology.
6-4-2.
Wow. Oh, what chaos. Oh, Lacey, no.
Yeah, some crazy adjustments and hand speed off of the net. And, you know, there's not many shots too low to speed up for these four ladies, but that last one might have been one. Oh my goodness. It goes
so much spin off the tape there.
Yeah, a ton to go corner pocket.
4-6-2.
I mean, Lacey, that is just phenomenal. I love the first volley more than the second one.
Right, the first one is a punch kind of straight to Lacey's target, and then that classic dipping the paddle head and getting the topspin roll on the next. You don't see Annalise scrambling much, but the deception and power of Lacey is forcing her into that at times.
And now Annalise trying to do a little too much, and that's never good. 7-4.
7-4-1.
They're playing straight up right now, so they've played in a variety of positions as well, have Lacey and Georgia. That's out.
Point. 8-4-1.
Oh, sick. Lacey Schneemann is on a heater in the chilly California sun. What a shot from Lacey Schneemann. Timeout called again by Annalise. And Rachel Rohrabacher just make this team uncomfortable, but Lacey and Georgia are getting it done right now.
Second serve.
So can she hold up from the back court with just making the thirds and the fifths?
My goodness.
This is going to be a heartbreaking point to lose if Lacey and Georgia don't get it done. But they do with kind of a middling shot through the middle, but it is there, and look at this, game point.
10-4-2.
Whoops from Lacey there, but my goodness, this performance is special in game two from Lacey and Georgia. Can they get to 11?
Second serve.
A little out of control from Catherine there.
That's not something you say
No.
very often.
Point.
Catherine goes back to the third shot drive.
And it wasn't great, but she got a gift.
I mean, just leaning in so nicely.
Yes.
Hard to make the ball bounce in front of Schneemann and Johnson right now.
And there's the other mom, who's a much happier mom right now, bundled up Julie Johnson. And Catherine starts it and finishes it. Game point number 3.
Yeah, a little extra pop on those last 2 shots from Catherine Parenteau.
10-5-2.
Wow, and can't get to the kitchen line. So we talked a lot about cushion yesterday. There is a little, but this is a dangerous team to let them hang around here. That goes deep. Yep. That's deep off the tape there. Annalee didn't see a ball that entire rally, and once she did, it's full send.
Yeah, and Catherine is kind of getting in Ernie position a lot when she's playing the left, leaving a lot of court for Annalee. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Crossbody initial speed up from Catherine Parenteau, and she is just lurking with the forehand on the second shot.
And step back, I'm sending it. Lacey Schneemann is continuing to play spectacularly. 4th game point. What a walk-off. Lacey Schneemann and Georgia Johnson. We're gonna... So new partnership have grabbed a game from the top team in the world. Can they keep it going?
Oh, just missed. Nice lean in to set it up from Schneemann.
0-0-1.
Just enough on the inside out from Schneemann. Right when she hit it, I was very worried for her. By the time it got to Annalee's paddle, it actually ended up not being a poor shot.
That is sick.
Just pokes it up the line, and I've seen both Schneemann and Johnson stay home when Annalee gets those roll opportunities.
Got to get that out of the air, or you're going to be chasing it. And Catherine, completely fooled, was able to at least throw it back over there.
Okay.
What's happening?
I think that was...
Oh, we're taking the glasses off.
I gotcha.
Okay. Like if they're calling timeout at 1-0, that would be scary.
A little foggy. I've actually seen some condensation or something from where I am sitting, which means that is significant. You have to be able to see. Get those glasses out of there.
That marine layer here, folks, is a factor. Oh, skitter off the tape, 2-0. And the last time I saw Annalee looking over at mom this much was against Georgia in the MLP finals. There's a look at the fog and haze sitting on this court. Oh my, Georgia was in front of it.
Yeah, somehow, I don't know how, but great clearing of the body from Annalee Waters to pepper that forehand.
And I know why you're smiling, Lacey. I do.
Peak of her powers right now.
Yes.
Will make anybody smile. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of third shot drives to drop the 5th, because the initial third shot drop is tough to make that ball bounce with these particular conditions. Tough one there. Found the left foot of Georgia Johnson. Most of those balls have been picked off by Lacey when she's playing the left. Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
it
tragedy.
Didn't hit the bar either.
I mean, she's full Geppetto over here.
Oh, yes.
Lacey Schneemann.
On the string.
2-2-1.
That's just criminal. Tied up here. We'll switch ends at 6.
Nice job, Lacey going middle. I don't blame Annalee from breaking all the way over because Lacey's inside-out put-away is so good.
And the drive miss and a look at the bench. So they are needing encouragement, are Annalee and Catherine. They feel the fight now.
Second serve.
Yeah, nice work from Annalee to take that ball out of the air. Very linear 5th shot from Georgia Johnson. And sometimes when that happens, your opponents can take the ball out of the air and take your time away.
I mean, I don't know how Lacey got to the second one.
And the thing is she's an explosive athlete, but she's not very tall.
Right.
So her ability to take some of these shots out of the air and create offense is spectacular.
Again, Lacey Schneemann's there, and a great job by Georgia holding up to some aggressive dinking from AL Dub.
I agree completely. And that ball from Annalee does not come back much. And Lacey just sticks the paddle out in front and puts it right at the feet.
And Lacey Schneemann is on it. Ropes it back through the middle. And you want to talk about can switch up 4? We'll see.
A really nice shot from Catherine Parenteau. Left quad of Lacey Schneemann.
2-5-1.
Georgia SWAT team.
Yeah, that's really nice stuff from Georgia. Catherine finding a lot of forehands when she's over on the left. So that was not an easy ball to hit with that kind of pace from Georgia Johnson.
I mean, these counters on the backhand from Lacey are awesome.
With one hand,
Yes.
just punching from the chest and getting a nice work on top of the ball and power.
5-2-1.
So hitting it low to her opponents with pop.
Oh, and a mishit return actually worked out for Catherine.
Yeah, extra step, Georgia. She got stuck and ended up lunging, lost her balance.
Third try to switch up 4. And that is exactly what they will do. Now the upset. There's the record. They've lost but to one team. And here we are, 6-2. They're down in game 3 to an inspired Georgia Johnson and Lacey Schneemann. Annalee has already ditched the visor.
Gone.
Come to the right side.
And
Catherine
now,
has ditched the glasses.
yeah, so it is on now.
6-2-2.
Georgia, Lacey smiling. Can they finish? Oh, didn't get on top of that one, though.
Yeah, nice little mini firefight. Stay aggressive. Stay on your toes. Schneemann and Johnson, don't pull back for a second. I know that's tough to do in this big moment.
Yikes. Okay, so a little...
I think it might be video board.
Can we get the video boards turned down lighter?
Okay.
Three, 6, 1. Point.
I think it's going out. Maybe it isn't. And then into
Right.
the bar.
And Catherine coming in hot.
Yes.
So,
4, 6,
I
1.
mean, big time aggression from Catherine Parenteau on that shot, and she's rewarded for it.
Point.
3 in a row, and they are roaring their way back. Georgia saying, do you want a timeout? Lacey saying, let's play through it. Here we go. 5-6.
5, 6, 1.
I mean,
Second serve.
it is full go, Catherine here.
Right, full go Catherine with her court positioning moving forward and her shot selection, and Annalie Waters' lob in the middle of all of that.
Right out.
Misses the drop, so the damage is 3.
I'm not sure I've ever seen her that
6-5.
disgusted
No, just-
after a
with just
missed drop.
third, yeah. Oh, she knows they're in a brawl here.
Second serve. Six, 5, 2.
Yikes, that missed by several feet. So,
Have to go for it after that serve, though.
Yeah.
Almost decelerated
Yeah.
on that
5-6-1.
shot.
wow, we're still going. Oh, no. Oh, they get away with it. Lacey's bringing the hammer and then hits a very poor drop shot, but it worked out.
It did work out. And usually that last shot from Annalie
Ends it.
ends it.
That's pretty from Georgia to handle the poach.
Yeah, huge stuff in a big moment from Georgia Johnson. But it has been, aggression has been ramped up in a
Yes.
big way after that end change from the 1 seeds.
Yeah, I think the message must have been, you guys are not dictating play at all here, so go do it. All right, Georgia and Lacey still holding on to the lead. Can they add to it here? Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
It ended up wide, not long.
I thought Annalie was done for
Yes.
as soon as she was unable to hit it. Worked out. You need those breaks sometimes.
6, 5, 2.
And you can see, oh, that ball that we thought went wide might have caught. That's what we just showed there on that box. It was really close.
And Lacey waved it off.
Yeah.
Georgia wanted to challenge, and Lacey was just wide.
But they're back to fast pace. So here we go to reset. 8-5 on a 2. They finally scored on this side. You always want to check in with the team. Is it just too much of an event to handle? Can they make a third right here? Here we go. Oh, and a missed return from Catherine. They're 2 points away.
9-5-2.
What a drop, and we are at match point for Lacey Schneemann and Georgia Johnson.
Yeah, and we all knew that Lacey Schneemann was going to send that. Anna Lee tries to call a timeout, and she has none left.
10-5-2.
They've done it! Lacey Schneemann and Georgia Johnson have knocked off the queens of the court.